Hey, what's up? So, like a month ago, I threw my back out, and it's been hard for me to sit down for a long period of time without my back hurting. And it's kind of the reason why I haven't been uploading recently. But another reason I'm uploading was because I've been trying to pay more attention to like time of day or day of week you upload, because I'm wondering if that affects the amount of views you get. And I've came to the conclusion after talking to some people, there's like an opportunistic time to upload, which is like on Thursday or Tuesday at 4 p.m. or whatever. So if it's like Friday at like 8 p.m., like I just want to make a video because I don't want to upload at the wrong time. And there's been a number of times where I'm like, oh, I should make a video, but I'm not gonna because I don't want to upload at the wrong time. And I just keep procrastinating. That's kind of what happened. And I feel like this like analyzing and all this like thinking I've been doing about getting more views is not really been fun because it's like becoming more of a job. And I'm like, what's the point of trying to figure out like what people want to watch or why some of my videos get views, some videos don't, uh, if I'm not going to enjoy it. So I come to the conclusion where I'm just going to make videos based off what I want to make, not what I think you want to make. Because to be honest, like I love you, but this channel is really more for me than it is for you. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm keep making videos on just what I feel like making. If the view count will be, I want to pretend like I don't care. I definitely do care. I'm not gonna pretend I don't care, but I don't want to make decisions based off view count, basically. And to be honest, I spent like a whole year, 2 whole years, maybe like 100 videos where I just uploaded and no one watched them, right? For like 2 years, and I was fine doing that. But then once I started getting some traction and people start commenting and like you get like a good amount, you get like a good feedback for one video, then you post another one, that one doesn't get feedback, you don't get that dopamine hit. It starts like you start wondering, you're like, oh, like some of these videos get views, like why do they get views, right? And he's like, oh, maybe I should make more of this. For some reason, when I mention I'm 36 in the title, I get more views, right? So things like that, where I'm just like, all right, I got to stop pandering to the audience and just like kind of do whatever I want. So that being said, today I want to talk about something different. I feel like in general, I've been relatively positive with all my videos. Today, I want to go a little bit negative. I'm gonna go negative, and I want to talk about astrology. All right, just for the record, I want to say astrology is pretty dumb. And just to be completely transparent, I was gonna do a bunch of research before making this video, and I decided, hey, I don't really want to do that, so I didn't. But from what I understand, and this I could be wrong, but from what I understand, basically what astrology is like 3,000 years ago, people didn't really have much to do, so they look at the sky. And in the sky, they see stars, and they make constellation out of the stars. It's basically just like a bunch of stars are in a pattern. They draw a shape out of those stars with their imagination, and over the different times of the year, different patterns emerge because you're rotating, right? So based on the animals that show up at that time of year when you're born, you are now assigned the star sign. And for some reason, everyone born in this area of between these dates are have the same personality or outcome in life or fate because of astrology, right? Um, and by the way, I don't know if you've ever seen like constellation books where you open the book and there's all these dots. The animal they draw is like super just random based on the stars. It'll be like 6 stars, and then they'll be like, "Oh, here's a crab," right? And I feel like you could draw anything out of those stars. So the imagination they used was pretty awesome. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I kind of wish they used that imagination when it came to dinosaurs, because I don't know if you've ever noticed, but every single dinosaur they have literally is an outline of the bones they found. Right? Have you ever seen like a T-Rex outline or a T-Rex like fossils, and then what they imagine T-Rex to be like is literally the exact same thing. There's like no imagination. There's no space for like meat or fat or muscle. It's literally just, hey, this is the bones we found. This is what a T-Rex looks like, right? If they use that kind of creativity with astrology, there would not be very many animals. So, anyways, 3,000 years ago, they have all these zodiac signs. They make these like 12 zodiac signs or whatever, and all of them are tell you something about yourself if you were born in this certain time period of the year, which makes no sense. And then there's also like these daily zodiacs where it's like, hey, today you're gonna have this type of life, and they always describe, you're a this, you are a very caring person, you like good things, you like helping people, you have friends, you enjoy the company of others, like you have a good relationship with your friends. It's always like super generic things, right? It's like that could be anybody. And they just mastered the art of being super generic. And then for some reason, people that when they believe in like these zodiac signs, and they like it matches up with what they think is going on, they're like, oh my god, like it worked. So I'm not saying I think astrology is dumb. I'm not saying I think you're dumb if you believe in astrology, but I do think you're dumber than I thought you were 5 seconds ago once I learned that you believe in astrology. And I've been meeting a lot of people that believe in astrology recently. And for some reason, these people are always my wife's friends. So we'd just be sitting around talking, and the topic would come up, and then they'd be talking about like, oh, like I'm a this or you're a that or what is this? And my wife would just look at me immediately and just like give me the death stare, and I would just be like, she just really wants me to not say anything. So I just be like really quiet. I just be really quiet. I just be listening. I'm kind of going through a phase in my life right now where I'm just trying to let people enjoy things. I think growing up, I had this tendency to just not let people enjoy things. So if for some reason you like something and I thought it was dumb, I had the urge to tell you why it's dumb. But I'm trying to change to become a better person. So a lot of times we'll be sitting around and then like her friends are talking about like, oh, I'm a this, I don't like these types of people, or I don't like this or whatever. And I just be like hella trying to hold it in. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a work in progress. And then I have to start asking all these questions like, how does this work? Why is this like this? How can every single person in this month be act a certain way? And the answers are usually not very good. They're not up to my standards. But I had a friend who's actually also my wife's high school friend, but he dated a girl, or he went on a date. He went on a Tinder date with a girl, and that girl believed in zodiac signs, and then he just like didn't want to go on a second date because of that reason. And I thought it was a super reasonable request. That was super reasonable because if you're gonna start a relationship with someone that believes in zodiac signs, which cannot at all, to even the smallest amount, be explained by logic, then how can you even like reason with them for anything else? Because like they believe in astrology. This doesn't make any sense. It's like I'm kind of a dick sometimes, but that's because I'm kind of a dick sometimes. It's not because I was born in July and I'm a Cancer and that's why I'm kind of a dick. It's like I have full responsibility for how I act. Whereas I feel like sometimes out in the world, there's people that believe in astrology. They're like, oh, I'm a certain way because that's how I'm born. And it's like, no, you're not. You're a certain way because you chose to be that way. And I feel like people put people in boxes because of the star signs, and it doesn't make any sense to me. And furthermore, it's like, who's even writing these zodiac signs? It's like, obviously, people that are writing astrology signs or whatever, it's like zodiacs today, were not born like 3,000 years ago. First of all, if they were born 3,000 years ago, why would you believe them, right? Because they obviously don't know. But if they're born like in 1997 and they're writing zodiac signs, it's like, why would you believe them either? It's like they don't know anything. It's like I could write zodiac signs. It's like it's super easy. It's like, all right, if you're a Gemini, you love your parents. It's like, all right, if you're a Leo, you are really into friendship. If you're a I don't know, Aquarius, then you enjoy water. Does that mean you're good at swimming, or you like drinking it, or you like boating? I don't know, but I can just say really obscure shit, and then mostly it's going to be true. So there we go. That's why I think astrology is kind of dumb. If you believe in astrology, you should actually hire me to become your astrology guide, and I could probably tell you a lot of stuff that you need to hear. And it'd probably be the same result of whatever you're reading on, whatever astrology websites you use. I don't actually know how it works. So yeah, hopefully this video was helpful. Yeah, I don't have a lot else, don't have a lot else to say. So thank you. Bye.